This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Bickley. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here.
Touchdown, Orange. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense has confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble. Keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Inside the 30. And here he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 24 in punt formation to kick it away.
It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. He's going to try to return the punt. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Syracuse. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Syracuse 21, South Carolina 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And your South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Breaks free. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Brings up second down.
And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Fourth down coming up.
And the Gamecocks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powers through. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
A completion makes it second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Pump over the middle. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Past the 30. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Down for a set. A loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up second and goal.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 5. It's now second and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They're going to run out. Back gets the carry. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Second down after that previous play. The backs Cox got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Watson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. He gets loose. A quick spin move.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots over play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the completion made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
South Carolina, 13.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 13.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
First down, sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fighting him off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
That makes the score. Syracuse 31, South Carolina 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swing to the wide receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Getting Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll ride the back again here. It's the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this